This is Mina Barsoom with cdocs.com and welcome to the tip of the day. Today I'd like to start an introduction on CEREC abutments and talking about some specific parts and pieces. And in today's talk we're going to focus on the TiBase, or the titanium base in the CEREC abutment process. So in my practice we do a lot of CEREC restorations and we do a lot of implant restorations as well with the CEREC. And if you're new to some of these options, you can see here on the screen there's two main restorative types that we can do with our CEREC. One is your hybrid abutment. So this is your standard cement retained custom abutment. Underneath it you'll see the hybrid abutment crown, which is your screw retained restoration, so one piece restoration that can be made out of lithium disilicate or zirconia, or even Vita enamic is an option as well. Both of these parts and pieces really work well together when you're dealing with the titanium base. So the titanium base is kind of the central piece of this whole process. That's what engages the titanium implant and links these restorative options to the implant. So let's take a look a little bit closer at that TiBase. You can see here some of these restorative restorations that have been made. A custom abutment here on the left hand side. The restorations are milled in the CEREC and then bonded to that TiBase outside of the mouth. So that gives you a titanium to titanium connection to the implant, but still gives you the luxury of designing a full contour restoration or cement retained restoration within your software. The TiBase comes as a kit, so you'll be able to purchase this from your dealer. It's going to come with a scan body and a prosthetic screw, and then this is what you'll use to scan and design the restoration, but then also deliver the restoration. This is part of your final restorative component. One of the things to focus on with the TiBase, what makes it really important, is there's a precision attachment inside that TiBase. So when you mill the restoration out, the parts and pieces are going to fit very, very intimately together. It's a very tight mechanical connection between that notch and the block, so everything fits precisely. There's no room for error. There's no room for things rotating or not fitting as precisely as we want them to. As you can expect, these TiBases are made specific for each implant size and platform. So on cdocs.com and our digital resources, you'll be able to find a document that we created to help you pick the parts and pieces needed to restore the implant. So obviously, depending on the manufacturer and the platform, you'll choose the proper TiBase that goes with it. And then within your software, you'll have to let the software know which TiBase you selected so that it designs everything to the proper size and dimension. Some implants, for example, have a trilobe, some of them have a hex, and so the software needs to know what type of implant you're restoring. So all of that will be put into the software. So hopefully this was a good, helpful video for you on the TiBase and the importance of the TiBase in the implant restorative workflow. We look forward to seeing you again soon in future tips of the day. Take care.